Hi there, Christine here. Let's talk about networking outside of your network. And more specifically, and this is kind of a touchy subject, but let's talk about networking outside of your demographic network. So what does that mean? So unfortunately, statistically speaking, if someone doesn't have a lot of money, oftentimes their neighbors, friends, family are in that same demographic conundrum where they also don't have a lot of money. So it makes it hard for this business to work when we aren't networking outside of that. So I'm not saying go out and try to find rich friends. I mean, don't we all wish, right? But believe me, I live in one of the poorest states in the country, Montana, and we have a situation where a lot of people don't even have debit cards. They don't even have bank accounts oftentimes. So I have a very cash-based customer group that has grown over time. But what I built my business with was with people that were actually outside of my warm market, and that means outside of my friends, family, and whatnot. So let me give you a few tips on how we get outside of that. So first of all, we need to be constantly growing our friends list on Facebook, Instagram, whatever you want to do, in person. I mean, introduce yourself to everybody. I know that's hard. I can't do it. I like to hide against the wall. But I make a goal of personally adding 5 to 10 people on my business, on my personal friends list every day. Not everybody accepts, and you have to watch out because Facebook doesn't like you to friend people that you don't necessarily know, at least not rapidly. So I do 1 to 2 to 3 requests at a time, and it usually ends up being 5 to 10 people a day. Now, Facebook gives you tips on who to friend, and that's okay, but sometimes that list includes people that are very much in your same socioeconomic situation. So if you're trying to expand outside of that, then it makes it hard. So what you want to do is network on purpose. Don't discount anybody don't ever assume that someone doesn't have the money to purchase our products. Never assume that. That is the number one mistake that you can make. But you also want to grow your network so that you're not just networking specifically with people who are in your same boat. Say if that is your situation. If it's not, then great. You still want to network. So I always start with the friends on Facebook, and I look to see who are mutual friends and typically start adding from there. But then I really work on adding people intentionally from places I don't know. And I start by doing that by using groups that I've become part of. So I find things that I might have same interests as. So I'm going to give an example. Say you want to travel to Spain someday. Search Facebook. I guarantee you there's a group that has tips and tricks on traveling to Spain. Or, dream. Even if you aren't going to get there for 20 years, if you don't dream about it, you're not going to ever get there. But go into that group and talk to people. Oh, that sounds like a great idea. Oh, I'd love to go there. Get to the point where you're comfortable with people, and then, look at their profile and say, you know what? I'd love to add you as a friend. I think that we could truly connect. Private message them and say that. And there you go. Bam. You have expanded your network tenfold. You've expanded your network by millions, really, truly. So that's one way to intentionally network outside of your network. Another way is to hostess parties. Simple, easy. What you do is you find somebody that is, it could be a college friend, it could be someone you went to elementary school with that moved away, someone that is not in your town. The beauty of Unique and social media is that you don't have to go to somebody's house and have all the same friends. You can, that you do, show up and you haven't expanded your network at all. Facebook parties, you literally can expand your network by 20 people in one party. Now, this can happen even in parties that have no sales. So don't write any party off. Post. If somebody likes a comment, keep note of that. Don't harass them. Don't say, are you going to buy? Friend them and say, hey, let me know if you have any questions. I'd love to help. That's what I'm here for. and they say, you know, I'm not interested now, say that's fine. You know, maybe I can add you to my VIP group, or we can just stay friends. You can see what I've got going on and post on your personal timeline. That's fine. Just expand your network. A third way is to intentionally network to places that you don't have friends. So Whitney Husband, who's a wall of influencer, literally got out a map and looked at a map and said, do I know anybody in this town? I don't. I'm going to go intentionally find somebody in this town. So she would either go into garage sale groups or find a group in that town. And no, we cannot sell in the garage sale groups on Facebook, but we can network. So even if you are, you know, you could even say that you're looking for maybe something that you're looking for that can only be found in that town. You know, what are fun things to do in your town? I'd love to visit someday. Look and see who comments, interact with them, message them, and say, hey, I'd love to be your friend. Let's connect. Simple, easy. That's 3 ways that you can expand your network. And in order to increase your business, I guarantee you need to increase your network. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Now, some people don't like to make their Facebooks public, and they might not want to, you know, share pictures of their kids with everybody. That's fine. What you need to do is then just set up, they're called circles on Facebook, and you can star them, and certain people will only see certain things. So that's something you can use to get around with it. But anyways, I hope this helps. If you have any questions, please let me know, and definitely look back for more information on networking in the future. Thanks so much.